Good morning, everybody. This is the Natural Hair Goddess here. On the way to do my usual daily duties. And weekly I like to drop you some hair tips about, what to do with your hair, how's your hair going, signs of breakage, unhealthiness, things like that. But y'all, right quick, I love this song. Okay, that was just my little old thing. I had to do that right quick. But I want to this morning briefly talk to y'all about the number one topic that I hear people say all the time, and they want answers. Because even before I got serious doing hair, I used to ask this question all the time, and it used to just made me think like, wow, what is the purpose? But the number one question I hear people or clients ask: why do hairstylists charge so much? We're going to start off by saying this. Number one, you have to pay for a space. Me personally, I pay $200 a week for booth rent. I can't do you a roller set for $15 and then at the end of the week expect to do $200 to pay my booth rent and then have money left over. Because at the end of the day, I do have to live. I have children. I have a car. So I need to be able to maintain my life along with maintaining my business. So the one reason is because I have a space. I have a suite. So I have to pay to maintain that. Number two is products. Every day, stylists, we use shampoo, we use conditioners, we use treatments, we use things like that, and prices of those things go up regularly. So again, I cannot give you a $15 roller set when I'm paying for a shampoo and a conditioner for $40. I haven't even broke even with what I got. Now, I also, of course, you think about how many times I'm using that bottle. And even if I'm doing two clients, and that's $30, $15 roller sets, that's two clients, $30. I made $40 off the shampoo and conditioner, but I still have to buy more. I have to replenish what I use, and I can't wait till I get to the last little bit to decide, oh, okay, well, I need conditioner or I need shampoo. I don't have it. So you have to be mindful of the products we use. And we're not in the store using those Suave, Pantene. We're not using that stuff. We're using things like Care, Salon Exclusive, Naked, Affirm. We're using things like that that's going to help you with your hair. Because, when I was working at Supercuts, we used to tell our clients, clients come in there, they'd be like, oh, I use Suave. Suave is like dish detergent in a bottle for your hair. It leaves a coating, and you have to strip that down. It leaves a barrier almost on your hair. So that stuff, store brand shampoo, I mean, if you can't afford it, I understand completely. But store brand shampoo is not the best for your hair. Some people have said, oh, well, I look on the back of the bottle, and the back of the bottle is the same that's on the back of your bottle. No, it's not, because my product is more concentrated, meaning I don't have to use as much as my product as you have to do yours. So you want to be mindful of that too. Also, supplies, blow dryers, flat irons, combs. Now let me tell you one thing about a stylist. We always need combs. We always need brushes. We always need blow dryers. We always need flat irons. We're not just one flat iron. No. We're like barbers. We have many different type of flat irons depending on the type of hair that we're doing and or the type of style that we're doing. So we just don't have one particular item that we're using. So you have to be mindful of that as well. And those things are expensive. I know I bought a flat iron about a month ago. It was $179. Best investment I ever made. But I can't afford it if I'm charging $10, $15. I'm undercutting myself. I can't afford my tools if I'm charging $15 for a roller set. So you have to think about that. And then also we need, hair wraps. If you got short hair and we're molding it down, we need head wraps. We need foam. And foam isn't cheap. Nairobi foam, that's what I personally use. That stuff isn't cheap at all. That stuff is very expensive. But you see how it leaves your hair. It leaves a sheen on your hair. It leaves it soft. It leaves it movable, flexible. It does all those things to your hair. And you have to think about, because we're investing in our clients. We're investing in our products so our clients can have nice, healthy hair. So you have to think about that as well. It's not like we just wake up and say, oh, we're going to charge y'all $100. Okay, example. I'm glad I said that. Stylists want to know, even before I did that, before I became a serious stylist, I've always been a stylist. I used to just go to this girl and get my hair done. And I used to wear sew-ins. My very first sew-in with her was $580. $300 for the hair. And then $180 for the install. And I used to be like, dang, why she charge so much? Her time is very valuable. Like, I can't, that whole process was probably an hour and a half, 2 hours. She's investing her time, so I can't go in there wanting her to charge her $50 for all that she's doing. That's just not fair to us, because we feel like sometimes to gain clients or to keep clients, we have to undercut ourselves, or we have to cheapen what we're worth. Because stylists, we're worth a lot of money, and sometimes we don't see our worth. And me personally, I used to be scared, because I know for my blowouts used to be $35, and people was like, what? I noticed I had a lot of clients because they were $35. But I also noticed when I went up on my price, $55. Now that's cheap for a blowout, because I've heard people say, oh, I paid more than that for a blowout. So $55 for a blowout. I've had people say, what? I'm not paying that. That is too much. I just go to the Dominicans. You go right on ahead to the Dominicans, and your curl pattern, if you're natural, your curl pattern going to be gone. It's going to be shot. You're going to have heat damage. You're going to have all that going along with that, because Dominicans, I'm not saying they're bad, but they use extremely a lot of heat. Because if you have to think about it, they roller set your hair. Sometimes they roller set your hair, they take it down, and then they blow dry it. That is too much heat, and then they flat iron it. And they only charge, but they charge $65, $55 for $1 for a blowout. So also you have to realize, people will negotiate who they feel like they can negotiate on. Like people that my clients used to come to me and be like, oh my God, I don't want to pay this. Can you pay, can I give you this? And I used to say, okay. But they're not going to the nail salon trying to negotiate their prices, because their prices is what they is. Or are what they are, excuse my English. Or you would go to the Dominicans, they charge what they charge for a blowout, and you're not trying to negotiate them to come down on their price. Like I used to work at Supercuts. A haircut was $15. Whether you got a trim, it don't matter, it was $15. You didn't negotiate what you wanted to pay. So don't let people negotiate what they're willing to pay you. You tell them what you're worth, and if they don't want to pay it, fine, because I can almost guarantee you'll get 2-3 more clients where that one client didn't want to pay. Simple as that. And I had to learn that over the years too, because I used to be so afraid of losing clients or not having clients and things like that. But I've always had I haven't been as busy as I would like to be, but I've always had clients, enough clients where I could pay my booth rent and still do what I need to do outside of my shop. So I just want you all to be mindful of people that's not stylists or in the hairstyling industry. Why do we charge so much? Because our business costs a lot. Like, being a hairstylist is expensive. Like, we need capes, we need shampoo, conditioner. It's things that we have to pay. And then the cost of living go up every day. Every day the cost of living goes up. So you have to think about that. Your apartment complex go up on their rent. So we have to go up on our prices, because again, I pay $200 a week. I was just paying $175 for the last 6 months. So now I pay $200 a week. So cost of living go up. So when cost of living go up, we have to go up too. And it's not on purpose. I know a lot of people feel like, oh well, it's on purpose. They get to keep all their money. We get to keep all that money, but we have to buy stuff. Like we need, like I keep saying, shampoo, our tools. $179 for some flat irons. Like, what regular person will buy that? Especially if you don't do hair. It's really no point of spending that much on a product if you're not into hair. That's how most people would look at it. But I mean, it's everything we do is expensive, so you have to think about our products, our supplies, our tools, our suites, or our personal. Some of us have buildings, like we pay a monthly, like a mortgage. We pay monthly, so you have to think about it like that too. So some of us with the business like that, we pay Duke Power, we pay water, we pay trash, or we pay people to do our towels. And then along with that too, when clients ask why we're so expensive with things, especially if they want color, we're not going to Walmart and getting L'Oreal color, or going to Target and getting Cream of Nature color. We are going to licensed only beauty supply stores, and we're buying Paul Mitchell, we're buying Reckin, we're buying things like that. We're not buying over the counter products. So the next time you want to think about why do stylists charge so much, think about their time, because their time is valuable. Think about their space. Think about their products. Think about their tools. Think about their supplies. I challenge you all, the next time you go to a stylist, look at what they're using. Now, some stylists, because even me sometimes, I may get some Pump It Up. I really don't do styles like that, but if I have to get something Pump It Up, I may use that. But if you look at stylists, they're not using Pump It Up. They're not using Suave, Pantene, Jam. They're not using those things. We're using Congo, we're using Nairobi, we're using Care, we're using Salon Exclusive, we're using Naked, we're using Affirm. We're using top of the line things that will give your hair longevity, that will make your hair healthy, and things like that. So that's why we charge not so much, but that's why we charge what we charge. So guys, that was just my little hair spiel for the week. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Also on Instagram, follow me at The Natural Hair Goddess. My little link is down here at the bottom. Facebook as well, The Natural Hair Goddess. And soon I will be having a website. I'm so excited. But all right guys, have a good day. It's almost the weekend. You have one more day. It's your crown protected. Until next time, you guys.